AI do your LinkedIn connecting, messaging, and appointment setting for you. Let me show you how. So I will start by showing you how easy and quickly you can create a campaign. There's way more possible than what I will be showing you, but if I explain it all, the video will take way too long. If you have questions about certain features or options, message me on LinkedIn or book a demo. All right, let's get into it. So when you log into SparkReach, this is the first screen you will see. Here you will see an overview of all your campaigns. So in this video, I want to get in touch and book meetings with sales decision makers. So I will create a campaign for just that. To create a campaign, you press this button below, Create New Campaign. Then this new screen will open. Here on the left side, you see the 6 different steps that you have to walk through in order to create your campaign. So we start by picking a profile that we want to use for our outreach. This will be my profile. Then you select the company that you want to generate leads for. I want to generate leads for SparkReach, so I will select that. Then I press save to go to the next step. Then we are here at the prospecting settings. So we start with selecting the prospecting objective. There are multiple to choose from, but since I want to get in touch and have a meeting with my prospect, I will select prospect and I having a meeting. So here you fill in the website URL. This will be used by the AI to scrape all the information from the website so that the AI know exactly what your business is and what your USPs are and how you can provide value and how you can help your prospects. Then you enter here your landing page URL. In this case, this will be a Calendly link, and we select the link type online calendar. Then we press save to go to the next step. Okay, so in this next step, we will add the leads to our campaign. There are many ways that you can add leads to your campaign. I will show them very quickly to you. So the first and easiest one and the best one is to use the AI lead finder. This way, you will not have to use the Sales Navigator search. So how does this go to work? Well, you select a persona template. You can select the sales decision makers because that's who I want to get in touch with. The job titles are already pre-filled. The country will be the United States. You can include it. Here you can select the company headcount, the years in the current company, and if you scroll down, we can select the company type being privately held. The communication language will be English, and then we press save, and the leads that match this criteria, that match these filters, will be added to the campaign. So we press save to add them. Here you can see that we added the lead list. If you want to add another lead list, you can do so by pressing Add Leads List. So if you happen to use Sales Navigator, you can go to Sales Navigator and get the LinkedIn Sales Navigator URL. Once you have it, you can just paste it here. And then you'll see that the LinkedIn Sales Navigator search has been added to the lead list. Another way to add leads to the campaign is by importing them by the LinkedIn People search. To do this, you simply press Import by LinkedIn People search and you paste the URL from LinkedIn here. As you can see, the LinkedIn search has been added here. We also have the option to import by Google Sheets, so you can upload them. Now that we have enough leads, we will press save and go to the next step where we will build our sequence to start reaching out to our leads. So in this step, we will choose the right campaign for your outreach that matches your goals the most. As you can see, we have multiple templates here already that you can just pick from. And of course, it's also possible to use an empty template so that you can craft your own sequence. For this example, we will use the Auto Outbound V2 version. You select it, you press next, and then the template will load. Okay, so here we get to building. First, we start with the language. The language is set in English, which is good. Here you see a brief overview of the campaign and all the touch points. As you can see, touch point 1 starts with a connection request, which is empty. And then after a minute of accepting, the person will get a message created by AI, a day later another, etc. You can create and adjust the sequence to your liking. So if you would like to adjust the sequence, you can do so freely. You can add a touch point by pressing this button, and then it will show up here below. And then you can move it to another point in the sequence. And here we can change this to a visit. So we start with a visit. And then a day later, we can add a connection request. But maybe we don't want an empty connection request, but we want to send an AI generated connection request. In that case, we go to AI. Here you can see the prompt, the tone of voice, and the length. So the tone of voice can be easily adjusted from conversational to friendly, and the length you can change it to short, medium, or lengthy. Another very cool option is here you can add the instruction, the prompt. So this is the prompt that you will give to the AI to create a personalized AI generated connection request. The same goes for all the messages. Another very cool feature is here you can see leads. These are the leads that we just added. When you press generate, it will generate the connection request or the messages that will be sent to the lead. This way you can see exactly what will be sent and you can adjust the prompt to your liking and generate the preview so you know exactly what the results will be. So now I press generate and here you see a preview of the message that will be sent to the lead. And it looks really good. If you want to change it, you can just change the prompt and press generate again to see the adjustments. And you can keep on fine-tuning the AI prompt and keep on improving on it and quickly generating and seeing the preview. So your feedback loop is very short and you can craft the perfect AI generated connection request. It is very easy to switch from human to AI, to change the prompt, and to change the sequence. And that way you can build the sequence to be exactly how you want it to be. And you can use the AI prompt exactly to perfectionize the approach. Once you've created the sequence exactly how you want it to be, you can press save and go to the next last few steps. Here in the last step, you will add the campaign to a team so that the members within the team can run the campaign. So you just select the agent and you press save. And then we arrive at the last step where you can give the campaign a name and you can quickly review the rest. So here you see the LinkedIn account is correct, the professional experience is correct, the URLs are entered, the agent has been selected, the lead lists have been added, and the sequence has been built and has been adjusted to my liking. Once you are happy with everything, you press Start Campaign and the campaign will start initializing. So this is the screen you will see after you pressed Start Campaign. The campaign initialization can take up to 15 minutes and then the campaign will be live. You can press I understand and continue using SparkReach as you wish. Here you see the campaign is already active. Another cool feature is the dashboard. So once you press on a campaign, a dashboard will pop up. Here you can see the statistics of the campaign and how it has been running. In this example, you can see that for this campaign, I had an acceptance rate of almost 50% and a response rate of 45%. You can see a graph with the accepted invitations and the sent invitations, and you can do the same for the messages. You can see today's activity limit in which it shows the activities that have been taking place today. You can see here the qualification, so the AI automatically detects and categorizes the leads and labels them. And here on the left side, you can see the sequence. So here you will see the amount of people that have been visited, that has received the first connection request, and all the follow-up messages. When you want to chat with your leads, you will go all the way to the left to inbox. So when we get to the chat box, we have some very unique and cool features here. So first off, you can filter on your turn. So these are all the messages that you still need to reply to. You can also filter the inbox by profile and by tag. So you can filter on the interested leads. For this example, here you can see my conversation with Robert. And here it says the reply type is the ideal reply, which generated this message. The message you see here, I did not create. This is already there. It has been generated by AI. I can also change it by pressing this and selecting follow up. Then the AI generated message will change. We also have a unique feature in which you can schedule the message. So when you want to send a follow-up in a week, you can just select the follow-up message and schedule it for in a week. If you want to end the conversation, you just quickly select end conversation and send, and you don't have to type any messages. Of course, if you want to change the message, you can do so. You can remove and add whatever you want. Another cool feature is what we have here on the right. This is Mind AI. You can view it as your AI buddy. You can use it to ask questions, and the AI buddy will give you a reply. So, for example, I want to know if this is a good lead. Then I can just simply ask the AI to rate this lead. You press send, and here you will find a breakdown of the lead, and it ends with a rating of the lead. And it also gives a suggestion for the next step. You can use this to simply ask anything you want, and the AI will find the information from either the LinkedIn profile or the chat that you've already had with this lead. You can also quickly view their profile, view their socials, and we also have the built-in MBTI. This will give a quick overview of the person who you are talking with, so you can tailor your messages accordingly. I just showed you how you can very easily and quickly create a campaign, see the dashboard with information about how good the campaign is performing, and to chat with your leads quickly, smoothly, and with assistance of AI. If you have any further questions, book a demo or send me a message on LinkedIn. Have a good one.